Hi there, Peter from Vox Singing Academy here, and this segment is proudly brought to you by the Ultimate Online Singing Course. Check it out, it is at voxsingingacademy.com. Today I am shooting a video here where I don't particularly want to shoot this video, but I thought that it would be very informative for anyone that's contracted laryngitis. Now unfortunately I have got laryngitis. Now the meaning of laryngitis, any gitis means inflammation basically, and obviously laryngitis means my larynx, my voice box is inflamed, meaning it's infected. Just to give you a bit of a run through over the last couple of weeks, I was sick about 3 weeks ago where I did have an upper respiratory infection. I did go into antibiotics for that, and I did clear it up, and I had about 1 week or 2 weeks where I was good. And then last Wednesday I started getting a sore throat. I thought that I had pharyngitis, which is normally what I normally get when I have a sore throat. And I was getting that actually last Tuesday, and it really kicked in on Wednesday. Then I just had a sore throat for a couple of days, and I thought it was pharyngitis. But then on Saturday I felt that my voice was diminishing. And I felt like I had a lump in my throat right here, and I was actually, when I was coughing, I was actually feeling pain from here to here from my bronchi tube, from my larynx through my bronchi tube. It was actually hurting. It was a sharp jabbing pain when I was coughing. So that's always a sure sign that you have an upper respiratory infection, and if you've got an upper respiratory infection, it can always spread up and turn to laryngitis, which unfortunately it has. I did go to the doctor on Saturday, and they basically shooed me away and said, you've got a virus, but there's nothing much we can do about it, and just take vitamin C and rest. So I did, but on Sunday I woke up pretty much with no voice. So I'm going to be keeping a daily recap of how my laryngitis is progressing day to day. So I'm going to call this day one, though really technically of this video, my laryngitis started yesterday, pardon me, which was on Sunday. And I had acute laryngitis, so I had no voice at all. I couldn't speak, my voice was like this. So that's what I had yesterday. So if you do ever have acute laryngitis, please, singers, do not speak at all, because what's happening is both of your vocal cords, when you speak, they have to vibrate together very quickly, and if they're both infected, it's like if you had two infected hands and you're clapping, you're going to cause damage to them. So I highly recommend not to speak if you ever have acute laryngitis. I was meant to be teaching here today at my Carnegie studio, and about an hour ago I tested out my voice, and I don't really have much of a voice to sing, so I cancelled all of my classes here today. So that's what this video is about, is to give you a day-to-day recap, a daily diary of the next week, or maybe even two, until my voice completely heals up. Now yesterday when I did have acute laryngitis, I had a few social events that I had to go to, and I cancelled all of those, and I went to the doctor, and a different doctor, and he was absolutely fantastic. And he said that I had an upper respiratory infection. I don't know why the first doctor on Saturday, only 24 hours beforehand, didn't say that either, when I was coughing up a lot of green phlegm and told him my same symptoms. This doctor has put me on to Zithromax 500 mils. Its proper name is azithromycin. Now this is apparently, it's only 3 tablets, so it only comes with 3 tablets, and I'm on day 2 of this now, and this is meant to be an it's meant to be a steroid plus an antibiotic. That's what the doctor told me. So I'm going to see how this goes, and I will test it out. Now I have had laryngitis before. I've had laryngitis about 13 or 14 years ago, and I had laryngitis in my whole life. I've had it 3 times where I haven't been able to sing, so this is the 4th time. When I did have laryngitis all of the previous times, I have gone to the doctor and I have got a penicillin shot in the backside, and I've taken very strong antibiotics, and generally 2 to 3 days later I've had about 90% of my voice back, so I was back teaching about 3 or 4 days later. And so we'll just see whether that is a little bit different, because as I said, I normally get the penicillin shot in the backside, and I did ask for one, but the doctor said that this is a better form of antibiotics, because there's only 3 tablets, but apparently they last for 10 days. So it stays in your body working for 10 days. Right now, I woke up and I had a little bit more of my voice. Now I'm speaking very passively compared to what I normally speak, but you can still hear my voice is no good. And as I go up higher, it starts to lose its quality. It gets thinner. So when you have laryngitis, being a singer or anyone, please only use the part of your voice that's working, okay? Don't go up and sing anywhere else. I'm actually going to go through a scale here, and I'm going to do this every day, and you're going to see the difference every day as my voice progresses or possibly gets worse. But you're going to see what my voice is doing and what it's not doing. I ran through a little bit of a test about an hour ago, and I didn't have much true voice at all. Remember, you have 2 sets of vocal cords, your true cords, which are down here in your larynx, and your false cords, which are at the top of my Adam's apple. Females don't have Adam's apples, but they're at the top. You see my falsetto, wee, at the top, true voice, down the bottom here. When you do get laryngitis, the first couple of days, it feels like there's a big lump here, and it actually hurts, like right here, and it will hurt to speak. So yesterday I was trying to speak, and it was actually hurting here. It was like a sharp pain. As I said, 3 or 4 days before that, I was getting a sharp pain in my bronchial tube. And the last couple of days I've been coughing up a lot of really bright green phlegm and chunks of it that have been sitting on my cords. So if you're getting rid of any phlegm that's coming up, that's always a sure sign that you have an infection, and it's best to get onto antibiotics straight away, whether it be sinusitis, pharyngitis, bronchitis, laryngitis. If you're coughing up any phlegm, please go to the doctor and try to get rid of it straight away, especially if it's an upper respiratory infection, because this could hang around for a long time. Now, if you are a singer, I would recommend to try to talk as little as you possibly can, even if you have got some voice. So I know I'm speaking now, but I'm not going to be doing much speaking for the rest of the day. You can hear the quality of my voice if you look at my other videos. The quality of my voice isn't the same at all. It's a lot lower, so my voice can go very, very low. And it burns, 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 burning ring of fire. I feel I always need to clear it. It feels like there's gunk on there, and there obviously is. But anyway, just back to what I'm doing here after messing around with. If you have got laryngitis and you're a singer, try not to speak. Speak as little as you possibly can. If you need to speak, try to find where your voice is sitting really well, and try to just speak there as quietly as you can. Because if you start to go louder, you put more pressure on the vocal cords. So I know that they say whispering, but I actually find whispering like this is actually easier for my voice when I've got laryngitis, even though it dries it out a lot. Now, I highly recommend that when you have laryngitis, is go to the doctor straight away, ask for a penicillin shot, get on the strongest antibiotics that you possibly can. Don't start singing until your voice is completely healed. I'm always drinking warm fluids. Even if I'm not sick, I've always got a flask. When I finish this, I will tell you what I'm actually taking and doing to help my body get rid of this laryngitis. So what I'm also doing is I'm having hot fluids. I'm staying in a very warm environment all the time. I'm sleeping with the heater on. I'm steaming. I have a humidifier, so I'm steaming. Hot showers are great. I'm feeling a lot better, which gets rid of a lot of the gunk. I'm taking a lot of vitamin C, a lot of garlic, warm tea, honey, and I'm resting. I'm resting my vocals. I won't be doing anything for the rest of the day until I come back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Much love. Bye-bye.